trying to make a recipe. Let me grab my pumpkin pie spice. Oh no, I ran out! But you know what? I think I have everything I need to make some. Pumpkin pie spice is really easy to make at home. All you need are these simple pantry staples. Ground cinnamon adds an earthy and sweet flavor. It's added at the highest amount. Ginger has a nice astringency and warming bite. Nutmeg adds a sweet and nutty flavor. Allspice adds a peppery kick. They kind of look like large peppercorns. Cloves has a balance of sweet, bitter, and astringent notes, so all you need is a little amount. It goes a long way. For the highest flavor impact, you can ground the whole spices. Otherwise, if you're using pre-ground spices, make sure to check the expiration date. As the spices age and are exposed to air, it's going to lose those wonderful aromatic compounds and taste a little bit dull. So if you don't get a sharp, identifiable aroma, get a new jar. Now let's mix it up. Add 4 teaspoons ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon ground ginger, half teaspoon ground nutmeg, half teaspoon ground allspice, half teaspoon ground cloves. This makes about 2 tablespoons of pumpkin pie spice. Now I'm going to refill my empty spice bottle. I have a funnel to help. This should stay fresh for about 6 to 9 months. I love to add it to smoothies, oatmeal in the morning, savory sauces, lattes, and of course, pumpkin pie. So good.
What do you think you're doing?
I just dropped off the kids and, thought I'd treat myself to a pumpkin spice.
I thought we said we're not going to buy those anymore. We're trying to save money.
Oh.
Can't you just make that at home?
Actually, I guess I could. Let's make the famous pumpkin spice syrup. Add 1.5 cups of granulated sugar and 1.5 cups of water. Add 6 cinnamon sticks, 1 teaspoon ground cloves, 1 teaspoon ground ginger, 2 teaspoons ground nutmeg, 4 tablespoons pumpkin puree. Stir to combine all the ingredients. Let the mixture simmer on very low heat for about 20 minutes. This is going to infuse all those warm spices into the syrup. Strain the syrup through a cheesecloth. This will catch any big pieces of spice. You can refrigerate it for up to 8 days. This is 8 ounces of hot milk. Add in the homemade pumpkin spice syrup, usually 1 to 3 tablespoons, depending how sweet you like it. Add in a shot or 2 of espresso, and then your milk, about 3/4 full. Now you can add the foam on top, but I also like to add some whipped cream. Top up with a little bit of pumpkin pie spice. Now it's time to enjoy.
That looks good. Can I have one?
Sure, $6. That's a really good question. All it is a cooked pumpkin that has been blended or mashed in a food processor to give a really smooth pulp and consistency. Usually it's easy to just grab a can from the store to use in your recipes, but you actually can make it yourself and it's really easy. Just grab a pie pumpkin and you can either roast, bake, or steam it. Then just blend it up and use it in your recipes. How do you like to use it in your recipes? Leave a comment below. Ooh, these pumpkins are so cute and little, perfect for decorating my house, but look at this. This is a pie pumpkin. I didn't know I could cook with these. Let's make something. Whoa! At the store, you'll find generic names for baking pumpkins and cooking pumpkins like sugar pie or pie pumpkins. They're more round and smaller in size than the big ones you would use for jack-o'-lanterns. They also will have a sweeter and creamier texture. The preferred size to get at the store is between 2 and 8 pounds for the best flavor. If you plan on making a pie, a 3-pound pumpkin makes about 1 cup of puree. You can store an uncut pumpkin for about 2 months in a cool, dark place. Other delicious varieties that are great for cooking and baking include Cinderella, Fairy Tale, Luna, Jardale, and Kabocha. And these tiny pumpkins are great for scooping out the seeds and adding some soup, making for a fancy plate. Did you know that it's really easy to make your own pumpkin puree? Let me show you how. Whoa! That was definitely easy. Rinse the pumpkin to remove any dirt and debris. This is a 3-pound pie pumpkin or sugar pie, but you can use anything between 2 to 8 pounds. You don't want to cut through this really thick stem, so just turn it on its side and then just trim off the top. Now cut the pumpkin in half lengthwise. Now just scoop out the seeds and any of the stringy flesh. Don't forget you can save the seeds and roast them. They're a really delicious crunchy snack. Place the pumpkins on a sheet pan lined with either parchment paper or foil. Sprinkle the flesh with a little bit of salt. This is going to help draw out the moisture so it softens quicker when cooking. Place the pumpkins cut side down on the sheet pan. Now let's go roast them. Roast in a 400-degree oven until the flesh pierces easily with a knife. About 30 minutes depending on the size. The pumpkin is ready, the flesh has softened. Flip it over. Oh my gosh, look how gorgeous it is! This Maillard browning on the surface is going to add a ton of flavor. Now just use a large spoon to scoop out the flesh. Transfer it to your food processor. Now just puree until smooth. Super smooth and creamy. If you want, you can press this to a sieve for an extra smooth texture or to get rid of any skin that might be lingering in the puree. Otherwise, I would make a soup, add this to muffins, some pancakes, and of course, pumpkin pie. Or maybe even a latte. 1 3-pound pumpkin will yield about 1 cup of puree. Oh, hey Jess, I'm at the store right now and I don't know what to do. I'm going to make a pumpkin pie and I don't know if I should get the pure pumpkin or the pumpkin pie mix. Can you help me out? Oh, whoa, there's a huge difference. Actually, I have some at home. The pumpkin pie mix actually already has sweeteners and sugars, so all you have to add is some eggs and some evaporated milk, mix it up and bake it and you've got a pie. However, pure pumpkin is just what it says. There's nothing added to it, so you can decide on what levels of sweeteners and salt and spices that you want. So if you want something really homemade, grab that. Oh, thanks girl, you're a lifesaver. I guess I'm gonna take this one. Oh yeah, happy to help. See you soon.